Greetings, dear beautiful spirit soul that you are. So nice to be with you for our sharing together. You know, you don't have to worry. My topic is give up worry. And I have a really wonderful statement that you could use over and over again. Just sometimes, like, you have to fight fire with fire, you have to fight words and understanding with words, or whatever it is, because that's what we're using. But the worry is what people do. Oh, I'm worried about you. I'm worried about this. I'm worried about what will happen to me. I'm worried. I'm worried. All the worry doesn't make it not happen. Worry doesn't motivate you to get it done. This is what people think. Fear, self-doubt, self-hatred, self-punishment, guilt, shame, all these we think, well, this will make me a better person. I'll just beat myself up constantly. I'll make myself wrong all the time and try to be right, because if I think I'm not okay, then I've got to challenge everybody because maybe I think they're better okay than I am, and this worry thing. And the affirmation is, there's nothing for me to worry about ever again. Would you like to say that? There's nothing for me to worry about ever again. And one more time. There's nothing for me to worry about ever again. Now, to get to the heart of this, you have to look at what is it that you're using worry for. And a lot of people never use their contemplative abilities in that way to say, what am I using fear for? What do I use self-abuse for? What do I use feeling like a victim for? And or whatever that is. Why am I doing that? And the people say, well, I'm not doing it. Well, who is? It's happening to you. So who is the one doing it if it isn't you doing it to you? Even though maybe someone else suggested you do that, or that's the way everybody else is doing it. But you see, this worry is part of self-abuse, because it keeps you in these negative emotions. And the fear and the negative emotions immediately shut down your immune system in your body, block all divine consciousness flowing through you that would solve everything easily, nicely for all concerned, because we've even bought the idea that humans are warlike, humans are bad, humans should be getting rid of, all of these things. It's not true. And what the real truth about all of this is that that's just in the mind. And someone has put those ideas in the mind, or transformed. We have, well, in a sense, left our divine mind to come into a material mind, joined with all of these other people who are worried, all these other people who are in fear, all these other people who are miserable, have problems and drama and all of this stuff going on, and we think, well, that's just human. No. It's like people say, well, they're so, and worry. I have, my daughter was saying, oh, I'm worried about you, Mom. I said, why would you do that to me? Why would you, I know you love me and care about me, but why are you worried about me? If you're only worried about me is you think that I'm stupid, I'm not able to handle my life, that something horrible is going to happen. All that's not true. And then when you worry about your children all the time, and I used to always worry, because you don't realize the worry is that we pick it up telepathically. We pick up the words, and it's worry is almost like a worry. It's like we're battling ourselves. We're using our powers of manifestation, of faith. Faith is the fuel of manifestation. Whatever you have your faith in means that you think it's an absolute, you think it's your God, you think it's the way it is, it's absolutely true, and you leave your heart center, the place of power, the place of where you belong, and then you put somebody or something else here, and then we adopt things, well, I'm worried. Well, you're worried about yourself. What's going to happen to me? Well, nothing, because of who you are. You're a divine being. And you're eternal, and you are existence itself. So what it really is how do we shift that? When you start to worry, take a look at what you're doing with that. And a lot of people use worry instead of doing anything about it. I'm just going to worry all day. Really? How do you feel? How do you like that? How does it work for you? You're torturing. This is called self-abuse. This is self-hatred at the highest level. And this self-hatred, we have been taught to believe that we're hateful kind of beings, but we're not. Our true divine self is sweet, kind, loving, compassionate, generous, creative. These are words. And those words also, they invoke a meaning that we have given to them as we seek to find, in a sense, who we are. But who we are is beyond all of those levels and all of those labels. So this worrying, there is nothing to worry about ever again, because when you trust in your inner being and you stay centered in your heart and you stay centered in your divine mind, you witness, you are the witness of how beautiful it is and how beautifully it's manifesting for you. If you don't like where the world is going, stop that world and get off and get onto and into your own divine world. You have that free will, that choice. Never give that up. No. Own that divinity that you are. Claim that power. You know, I like standing barefooted on the earth here and tuning in. That's a power place. There's nothing to worry about ever again. That's a racket.